Gel's Kitchen. Today's video is about homemade chips and how to make homemade chips. Now, we've all got into a habit of buying oven-ready chips. They're so easy and convenient. You just put them in your freezer, you get them out, put them on a tray, plug them in the oven, and you got chips. But the art of making chips has sort of drifted away and people have forgot how to make lovely homemade chips. Fish shop type chips, those beautiful moist chips in the middle with the golden brown on the outside. So here we go. Over the last 2 months I've been experimenting with different types of potatoes and different types of oil in my small fat fryer, which I'll show you soon. So we'll start with the potatoes. The ingredients: Maris Piper potatoes, the best ones I've found. So get yourself a bag of Maris Piper potatoes, and the first thing we're going to do is peel them, chip them and soak them in cold water. Now we need to put them into cold water for at least a couple of hours, overnight if you can. It doesn't really matter. More time, sorry, I'll get my words out in a minute. They're in the water, the better, because what you're doing, you are getting rid of the starch in the potato, which we don't want. We want to get rid of the starch in the potato, which is going to make the chips more moist and succulent and lovely. So, Clive has got a new camera angle to try. We're going to do a camera angle looking down on the ingredients. So Clive, get that set up, and the next thing is peeling of the potatoes. Okay, here we are. Overhead. Potatoes. So we're going to do 4 potatoes here. Have on standby a nice big saucepan of cold water. So, modern peeler. And all we need to do is peel them. That's it, peeled potatoes. So the next thing we're going to do is chip them. So get yourself a nice sharp knife. Do you like that? Is that a good effect? Right, let's start with a big one. So just don't have a bit of waste, because we want some nice equal sort of size chips. So what I tend to do is slice down the middle, slice again, about a quarter of an inch, that's roughly about like that, and then again, nice chip sizes. You can make them any size you like, really. It's up to yourself how big you want your chips, but try and keep them uniform, because they're going to all fry at the same size, which is the best way. So we pop those into your saucepan of water. So there we go, let's carry on. That's it. Now there's your saucepan of chips soaking. Now, as I say, minimum of 2 hours. Probably 3-4 hours overnight. It doesn't really matter. I say the longer the better. See, if you swirl those around, you can even see the starch coming out now, so that the water is going cloudy. So we're going to put those to one side. Thank you, Clive, for getting up on the ceiling. Great stuff. I hope that's worked out all right. Now, Clive has found a little bit of interlude footage when my brother and I, Steve, went with an old friend of ours, Vaughan, on a little break on a P&O ship. So that's going to be interesting. Let's see what's going on with that. See you in a bit. one portion of chips. It's been about 3 hours. And we're just going to rinse them off. That's it. That should have got rid of all the starch. Oh, thank you, Clive, for getting back up there. Right, chips. Got a clean tea towel. Put your chips on the tea towel and pat them nice and dry. There we go. And just put those to one side. Right guys, at this stage, I've got to give a bit of a shout out to my good pal and friend, Fred, who gave me this little fat fryer. It's only a small one. It does about a couple of portions of chips, but it's fabulous. And I just keep this for chips. Just the chips in it. I don't get any fish in there to contaminate the oil or chicken or nothing. It's just for homemade chips. Now, the oil that you use, I've tried vegetable oil, tried sunflower oil, tried olive oil, all types of oil. Now, the best one is sunflower oil. I find that's the best one. So you fill up your fat fryer and set your temperature for 150 degrees centigrade. So it's set for 150 and I'm just waiting for the green light to come on. As soon as that comes on, we're going to drop the chips in, and they've got to go in for the first fry because we're going to double fry them. That's the secret, double frying for 10 minutes, exactly 10 minutes. Right, fries up the temperature, flip the lid, up it comes, basket out, and pop your chips into your deep fat fryer. There we go. Now we're just going to drop those in and we're going to leave those in there for exactly 10 minutes. Righto, that's just been 10 minutes precisely. And we're going to take the chips out. You see they're frying away lovely there. Look at that, beautiful, just like your fish and chip shop. Lovely, lovely. And there we go. That's your first fry. So 150 degrees centigrade, 10 minutes sunflower oil. Now you can let those stand for, we'll say, up to 30 minutes. We don't want them to stand too long because we don't want them to dry out. Now what I'm going to do these right away. So we're just going to increase the temperature of the fat fryer to 170 and we're just going to wait while the temperature increases to 170. Right guys, we're up to temperature. The little green light has come on, so we're at 170 degrees centigrade and we're going to pop the chips back in the oil. Look at that, just like your chip shop. Put the lid down. 5 minutes, only 5 minutes, and they should be perfecto. Righto. Oh, listen to that. 5 minutes is up, so up with the lid, out with the chips. Oh, lovely. That's what you're looking for, that nice golden brown on the outside. So just let them drain for a couple of minutes, just so that the fat runs off. And then we're going to put them into a nice little bowl. So I've switched the fat fryer off, and we've just got a little bowl here with some kitchen paper. And there we go. All ready to eat. Oh, God, do they look good. Absolutely fabulous. Right. Oh, God. Time to try the chip. I know what they're going to be like. They are blinding, really. Now, chip shop vinegar. Come on. On it goes. Salt. Lovely. And I also like a little bit of pepper to your taste. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Now, that's what we're looking for. Look at that, guys. golden on the outside, sagging a little bit because I know they're going to be so scrumptious inside, moist and lovely. And a bit of mayo. Oh my God. Get yourself a fat fryer, dedicated to chips. Forget the oven chips. You'll be doing this. I am doing this at least once a week. I'm tempted to do it every night. It's so good. Homemade chips. Go out, do homemade. A shout out for Cal. Get the chip fryer, Cal. Absolutely blinding. Now, don't forget, hit subscribe, hit the like button. Great. See you next time.